Hey, so I just wanted to make a video real quick to wrap up my 1 month of no fast food challenge. I'm really happy that I did this challenge because it was a really good reset for me and a break from some bad patterns I had gotten myself into of just like going and getting like drinks and lunch and snacks and just anything, anytime. If I was just like in a bad mood, I would just in a bad habit of going to the drive-thru way too much. And like some people are like coffee people and that's their thing, like they go to Starbucks every day and get a coffee. I don't like coffee, but like my family's thing is like sweet tea, so I would find myself like at the Sonic like every single morning going to get a sweet tea to drink, sometimes like the large, but then sometimes even like there's the Route 44, which is even bigger, which, you know, I definitely don't need. Bad enough, sometimes I might drink more than one of those drinks in a day because that's just kind of like a bad habit I had gotten myself into. I've been drinking so much more water now and just focusing on that. Sometimes I'll get some of the water flavoring to put in my water if I'm feeling like I really want that, like something with more flavor or sweetness, so I'll have water flavoring in my water, but mostly just plain water I've been drinking. And then just focusing on eating at home more, you know, cooking more and making my own food more instead of relying on all that junk that I had. I can't remember what my starting weight was at the beginning of this month, but I don't know, I've been bouncing around like 250 for a while, so I'm guessing it was around 250 or 252 because I've been kind of struggling to get under that mark. And I'm at 248 now. It's not like it's not like the progress I really wanted to see. I was hoping to lose more weight, but I'll just have to keep going to try to lose that weight. I've been mostly focusing on like changing my habits and behaviors and, you know, focusing on that goal of mine, focusing on not eating out and making better choices. So even though that the scale isn't like really what I want to see, I do feel good about like the work I've put in to make better choices, and hopefully I can keep rolling that forward and not take a big dive and lose progress like I tend to do. You know, just because the month's over doesn't mean I need to go out and eat all the fast food I've been avoiding this month. I just want to keep rolling on with my progress and moving forward, and just kind of like, I'm hoping that like it catches up with me, like that like all the work I think I've put in like will eventually show on the scale, like catch up. I mean, I also haven't been like exercising as much this past week because it's been like raining every single day, so I can't go out my normal walk. I do need to figure out like more indoor things to do so that like I can't use that as an excuse, because I definitely didn't need to like completely give up on any exercise this week. I should have done something inside, but I don't know, the rain just was like, just kept me in, and I watched shows with my family and I probably should have gotten more in, so I'm gonna like, you know, try to make that a priority this coming week to make sure I either get my walk or some kind of activity in to do some exercise. And because I mean, if I keep making better choices and working on doing more activity, exercise, I just feel like my body has to catch up with me eventually. Like I've got to start seeing that progress on the scale that I've been wanting. I'm trying to think about right now what I want to do as a kind of monthly challenge for this coming up month. I think I want to do something similar to this month where I focus on like one thing and just like really keep that front and center and not get too like in the weeds with too many different goals, just have one big overarching goal to focus on. So I'm thinking through a few different things right now. I'm gonna decide soon. I'm kind of excited because my mom was talking about wanting to do something starting soon, because, you know, she's like me, you get annoyed and discouraged going through your closet, you can't find anything that fits, and we've got the same like, you know, vices and addictions to like, we love getting tea, we love eating out, we love, you know, all those things. And I don't know, so far this year I feel like I've been mostly going in alone because no one else in my family's been in like the mindset of ready to like really focus on losing weight. So I am excited to hopefully kind of work with her on syncing up our goals and like just having a plan going at the same time so we can encourage each other, even if our goal for the next month, you know, our main goal isn't the exact same. I'm really excited to have someone to kind of talk about my struggles and encourage each other and push each other, and have that person that's like, that knows what I'm doing and won't let me give up. And I'm just excited for that because it's been a while since I've had like a person in my life working with me at the same time. Everyone's lives have been so busy that it's hard to focus, you know, centrally on weight loss because they have so much other stuff going on. But I am excited that we could work together and push each other towards our goals, and hopefully, you know, that motivates others in our family who, you know, have fallen off the wagon too. Yeah, I just want to see all my family get healthy and be happy in ourselves and our bodies. It's always like, I feel like I might be the one in our family that is most bothered by it. Like, I just don't like myself or my looks or how my body feels or how I feel like other people look at me. Other people in my family aren't quite as like my sister's never, she's like, whatever, I'm fat, I don't care. But, and my dad's, you know, he's a very confident person, and he definitely has a goal. Like, he'll be most goal oriented when it comes to working out and stuff if he gets in the zone, but he has been just like swamped with all kinds of work stuff lately, so I understand it's not his like main focus and he doesn't have the time. But I do know that like he, despite having like a ton of confidence and being sociable and extroverted, yet he wants to be like, improve his self-image and his fitness and his all that. And then my mom, she's like the closest to me, where, you know, she wants to be that like fit, healthy version of herself, and I want it for her too, and I want us to both get there and reach our goals. And so I'm really gonna like, sometimes I get like, she can, when she gets in the zone of like a goal, she can be really strict, and sometimes that's like a little like overwhelming to me because I'm like, oh gosh, I need baby steps. I need like, oh, if I go too hard too quick, I'll quit. But since she's like wanting to like make a goal and push herself, I think I'm just gonna really try to encourage her no matter what her goal is, and like try to match her energy and go for it with her, because I've been really wanting like a buddy to do this process with, and I'm excited that she's ready. And so I'm just really gonna grab on and try to push ourselves. And summer's coming up, and and so I really want to like make the most of the summer and push ourselves really hard, because I just want to make a lot of progress before it gets to be like the winter months and the holidays, because that's always my downfall. So I want to make a lot of progress before then so that I can feel the motivation to keep going and going and going and not give up. I feel like a broken record because I say that literally every single year, but I mean, just because I failed and failed and failed and all these times, it does not mean I should give up hope, so I'm not. So I guess stay tuned for my monthly goal that I'll probably do in my next video. I should have my decision of like what I'm gonna focus on soon. And I'm just really glad that I did this like 1 month no fast food, because it was a really good reset for me and just good in so many ways. I mean, I needed to get off that food. I needed to focus more on my health and wellness journey. It's really great to not have wasted so much money on just like useless fast food I did not need anyway. You know, I do hate like looking at your credit card statement and seeing all the times you went and got bad stuff. Like it's so unnecessary. It's such a waste of money. Like, I'm much more happier that I've, you know, gone to the grocery store and got healthy stuff and made my own stuff and made a lot better decisions. And I'm proud of myself for sticking to it this month. And I'm really excited to see what I can do next month, as I want to like up the ante and increase my commitment to like focusing on my health journey, and, you know, have a really focused, mindful goal and keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And I'm just excited to see what would happen if I don't give up, because I've been at this like, I feel like I get stuck at different weights at different points in my journey. Like for a long time I was stuck at 260, and that was kind of like where I guess luckily I was stuck when I was kind of like, I didn't gain much more than 260. I got up to 265 at my highest. And then when I started losing weight, it was kind of stuck at 260. Now I'm like stuck at the 250 mark, where I'm having a really hard time staying below 250. Like I'm 248 now, and I know, and I keep getting there, but then if I have any bad days, I get back to 250 or 251 or 2, and then I focus and I get back to 249, 248, 248. And I just really want to like keep on task, on focus, and get below like this 248 number that I feel like I just get stuck at. I'm like so excited to see, like, if I could just get to 245 soon, I'll be really happy, because that will be like 20 pounds down and it'll feel like a really big milestone. And I just want, I want to see, like, I feel like I've put in a lot of hard work and I want to see it like pay off. It's so slow and so frustrating that it always just feels so slow. But I mean, I understand that sometimes it's kind of slow because I do give up in different points. Like, I'll have a good run and then I'll like go off track for a week, and then I'll have a good run and go off track for a week. And I mean, I can't really expect myself to keep going down, down, down if I constantly let myself have a free-for-all at different points. So my focus is going to be on making that new goal and staying on track, on focus, and just see where it can take me. And I'm really excited about what could happen over the summer and to just finally start reaching all my goals that I've set for myself.